One of the things that I've learned running businesses in Africa is if you really want your business to succeed, you have to know what you're doing, why you're doing it, where you intend to do it, and exactly how you want it to be done. I used to think that you could just share your vision with a team of people and then they'll just get it and they'll be able to just go out and run and do the work for you. I used to think that you don't need to be a micromanager, you don't need to be someone who's always, on people's backs trying to tell them or show them what is the work that needs to be done. I used to think that we could have this, collaborative type of leadership where everyone can get their work done without you having to have any type of supervision. However, the reality is in our continent, a lot of people don't have work ethic. Work ethic is not something that is taught at home. Work ethic is not something that is taught in school. Work ethic is not even something that is taught in previous jobs. So you could get someone who probably has 5 years of experience, but those 5 years, they never actually got to do the work themselves. And so you hire them and expect them to know what they're supposed to do, to expect them to be able to deliver that vision that you've already shared with them. But then you find that the people are always struggling. Now, that's just the reality of our terrain. Like, it's just how things are. Our education system is not really designed to create, self-motivated, self-paced, self-driven individuals. It's an education system where people are taught to give you back what you taught them. So that's how they also go into the workplace. They expect for their leader, for the boss, for the business owner to tell them what to do and then to show them how it's done and then to make sure that they get it done. Now, people will tell you, no, I want to work by myself. I'm self-driven, I'm self-motivated, I don't need supervision. But in reality, when you go and check their work, you'll always find that you always have to give an input. And so it's something that you just have to accept. If you want to build a business in Africa, you have to accept the fact that you're going to work harder than you think. You're going to be more involved in the work than you think. You're going to have to do more than you want to do if you want the work to be done. If you want it to be done in the time that you want it done, if you want it to be done the way you want it done. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to be dictatorial. It doesn't mean that you're not going to take advice from people. It doesn't mean that you're not going to take other people's opinions. It doesn't mean that you have to force your will upon everyone. But the reality is, when you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, when you already know what you want to get done, and it's very clear in your mind, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's clear in the mind of everybody else around you. And it takes time for people to be able to actually understand your vision, and then it also takes time for them to be able to execute upon that vision. And it also takes time for them to get it done within the timelines that you've set. And so in order for you to be able to really succeed, you have to do more than you really want to. And I've had those experiences in the past. I hope this helps you change your mindset as you're building businesses in Africa.